Yo, YOUNGJA TV here. Obviously, you clicked on the video, or you came from my channel, or you came from another source. That's great. We like that. But part 3 of the horror shorts party, horror films, Simpsons ones. So let's roll the intro and say it with me.
I literally started YouTube just to get my clout up and block everybody.
How you been liking these videos so far? Comment down below.
The next story was inspired by the mugshot of this criminal you see here. At first glance, most would automatically pinpoint the similarities in comparison to the character Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons. Either way, the animation you're about to see displays a dramatized version of what landed him behind bars, or should I say, what got him this notorious mugshot. After drinking too much, I stayed at my friend's house for the night and decided to return home the following morning to prep myself for work. When I got back to my apartment, my legs were still a bit wobbly from all the alcohol I had last night. Then, upon reaching the door, I brought out the keys, but noticed that it was slightly open. I gently...
So, you left to go drinking, you crashed at your friend's house, you get back, you know you locked your door, and now it's open. What's your next move? I'm calling the police. I am not stepping foot in that apartment until the police have searched it and notified me that it is completely empty. My life is not worth investigating by myself.
I opened the door and entered the unit, where all of my things were in disarray. The TV was smashed, the sofa overturned, vases shattered, and the contents of my fridge coated the wooden floor panels, making it look like abstract art. Moments later, I heard a noise coming from the bedroom, and it's...
Yep, I'm out. No, from that moment, I'm leaving the premises. Are you mad? I'm leaving the premises. It's not even funny.
Sounded like people rummaging through my stuff. Hence, I crept as quiet.
Why are you going towards the danger? You're stupid, bro.
Quietly as I could, wishing dearly that my hunt...
I'm sorry for pausing so much, but what is he looking for? Let's say he finds the criminals. What are you going to do? Take a picture? They will take your booty. Pause.
Which was wrong. However, as I peeked through the tiny hole, I stiffened at the sight of two men gathering cash.
You stiffened at the sight of two men? Pause.
From a small safe in my closet. So, instinctively, the first thing that came to mind was getting out of the apartment. As I took a step back, ready to run for it, the floor suddenly creaked, and the two guys standing in the room were now facing me with eerie clown masks. For a brief moment, we just stared at each other, my feet unable to move. What's wrong with me? I asked myself. Then, I soon realized that fear was like an anchor that kept me in place. Moments later, the culprit said, "Run, you little sissy!" And suddenly, my...
What you doing if the people robbing your house just look at you like these? Hold on, I gotta stop laughing. They look at you like these. Run, you sissy. Like, damn, even they know you're stupid for just standing there.
Feet were back in motion. In the tight spaces of my small apartment unit, I could hear the guys guffaw as they rushed to capture me, with one of them saying, "Don't let him get away!" I threw beer glasses and drenched the wooden panels with water, hoping they would get themselves injured and buy me some time to escape. But unfortunately, they were undeterred. Quick.
No, they want your booty. Yo, pause.
Getting up. As I desperately tried to open the door, they cussed incessantly. So, locking myself in the bathroom was my best option. When I got in, I crouched next to the tub, where I quivered, fearing for my life, and unfortunately my phone's battery had died, leaving me at a dead end. Later on, I heard a loud banging on the door, but since I hadn't seen their faces, I tried to convince them to go away by saying, "Look, I don't know who you guys are, but you can take the money and leave." However, to my horror, the banging didn't stop. In fact, it became much louder than before. Moments later, one of them successfully punctured a massive hole in the door with his head protruding. So, with his mask still on,
that man didn't come for money. He came looking for booty. And unfortunately, you were not smart enough to leave the apartment as soon as you found out they were still in there.
He chortled and said, "Here's Johnny!" I could hear his partner still banging on the door until the only barrier I relied on unhinged itself and fell on the bathroom's tiled floor. Then, before I had any chance to defend myself, one of them grabbed my hair and hit
and took your booty.
My head on the porcelain tub, knocking me out cold. I didn't know how long I was unconscious for, but when I woke up, I had a blindfold over me, and the room smelled damp. As I lifted my head, one of them said, "Hey Bob, look! He's finally awake!" Then, he removed the blindfold in a split second.
And revealed a camera. Yo. They finna take your booty on film and put it on the dark web. Pause.
Eyes squinting at the light. Both my hands and feet were bound with metal chains and 2 locks, so I knew it would be difficult to make my escape. Moreover, even if I wanted to scream, it would be a futile attempt, due to having a tape over my mouth. As I surveyed the area, I could tell that I was in a basement with a window or a door as my only way out of here. A man stepped in front of me, wearing a black t-shirt, denim pants, and leather shoes. However, what was most striking about him were his dreadlocks hairstyle and the sinister presence he exuded. Well, look who we have here," Bob said, while slapping my face fondly. Please don't do this to me, please," I cried, begging for mercy. Then, Bob nodded to his accomplice, who pulled my head back and began waterboarding. No amount of words could describe the excruciating pain I was undergoing.
I'm not gonna lie, if I'm being waterboarded, I'm holding my breath. How would they know if I'm holding my breath? You're pouring water on my face, you're not gonna see bubbles. I'll just pretend to be... I know, you sound stupid, but listen. It's better than trying to breathe through a damp, no, soaked cloth. Hold your breath. They're gonna run out of water unless they have a hose. In that case, you're dead anyway.
At the time, with a piece of cloth covering my face and breathing passages, a burning sensation spread across my immobilized body. "Okay, here's the deal," Bob spoke again. "Now, you took something from me, all right? And I don't..."
What are you talking about? I don't know you. You were robbing me, nigga. Damn. I can't catch a break. I'm hungover. I don't know if they beat him up or not, but you're tied up. I have a headache. I didn't get to drink any water in that bathroom. You broke my door. Both of them, the bathroom door and the main door. That's how you got in. You robbed my safe. Let me go. I don't know you. Designer. 2018, that's when you dropped Panda, correct? You are not relevant anymore. Get out of my apartment.
Don't like that very much. So if you could just tell me where it is. Wait a minute, you got the wrong guy. I didn't steal from anyone. I was waterboarded again. Then Bob said, "Don't play dumb with me, you prick. Do you think I would let you live after what you've done? But I'm not the one you want. I swear you have to believe me." Both Bob and his accomplice looked at each other, seemingly puzzled. Next, they looked into my phone and wallet to confirm my identity. Then, to my surprise, Bob unlocked the chains and told me that I was free to go. Something was terribly off, especially after seeing his malicious grin, but I didn't care much for that. I ran out the door anyway, never looking back. Then
Well, I mean, you can't go home. They know where you live, so.
And moments later, Bob and his accomplice were scurrying after me, laughing boisterously as I dashed into the woods. What the hell? I hollered as the two culprits advanced towards me. Then, unfortunately, they caught up to me and tied me to a tree upside down, picked up branches and started hitting me repeatedly until they broke. When they left to get themselves other branches from a nearby bush, I quickly untied my feet. Then, as I fell to the ground, I immediately stood up and ran, unheeding the pain of broken bones. "Hey, where'd he go?" the accomplice said. "Well, don't just stand there. Find him!" Bob replied furiously. I hid in the bushes until night fell, blood dripping from my head. Then, as I gingerly crouched, I could hear the sound of footsteps nearby, where Bob kept saying, "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come on out. Daddy wants to play." But
Nah, Bob is a freak. He is a freak and he wants your booty. You gonna let him have it? Personally, I would not, but hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Turn on post notifications. Check out my other social medias, link in the description. You got my TikTok, you got my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that concludes the 3 True Simpsons horror stories animated. Shout out to Horror Shorts Party for the amazing animations. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.
I literally started YouTube just to get my clout up and block everybody.
Bitch, your bitch packed out. I'ma get hold of